amazing has three components to it. The first component is making meaningful connections. The second is to fulfill purpose. And the third, and most important, is to serve others. All three of these elements must be intact and are interdependent on one another to truly be effective. So then the question is, well, how do you define those terms? What does that actually mean before we start applying it to being a great team and a great individual? When I think about meaningful connections, let me ask you, have you ever been in a situation where you walk by somebody and they look at you like you're a ghost? Like you don't even exist? You say something and they just pass over, right? It doesn't feel good, but making meaningful connections is actually taking a moment and acknowledging somebody and saying, I see you. I hear you. You're a person of value. You're a person of opportunity. You're a person of potential. And to actually really hear what they say and hear it for understanding. I'm sure you've heard the phrase that listening is done with the ears, but hearing is done with the mind and heart. To actually truly take interest in what they say and to understand it. And taking a genuine interest, what I have found is when you learn people's stories, they will become loyal to you forever. And when you put all that together, it has phenomenal meaning to it. I've told this story hundreds of times. There's always at least one person in every audience that kind of sits back, sort of arrogantly and in a cocky sort of way will say, no. That didn't happen. That's impossible. No, I don't believe, that didn't happen that way. And I go, well, I guess I don't understand. Like, why could that not happen? And usually that person will say, well, you told us he couldn't see very well. You said he was blind in his left eye, partially blind in his right eye. So I guess my question is, how can somebody hit a target they can't see? And that's a pretty good question. But then I sort of return the favor and ask a different one. How can you hit a target you do not have? Do you have one? Do you have one? Do you have one? Does the university have one? That vision, that belief, I'm talking about some real power, what we move towards, that creed that we all live by, that mission to transform students' lives. I'm talking about some real power and the ability to enlarge your vision, to look beyond the obvious and look beyond all the obstacles that stand in your way.